Hi, I'm going to talk about culturegrams. They're a tool that we use that elaborates on what you define as culture. And I feel like in general, when I talk about culture to individuals, I feel like it's predominantly viewed as like only a few specific topics, when in reality, it's a vast realm of things that can be included in a culture. And so this tool will help me get to learn you and about what you find that plays into your culture and what defines you and your culture. It tailors into our discussion about how you as a client, you are the expert in your life, and that helps drive this the treatment that we do. And this will be another tool that we play in, so that way the treatment that we do here and the talks that we have is respectful of the culture that you have, and it may even be able to give you insight too about your culture and what you want. So these kinds of things that it talks about, it does kind of tailor in some of the more generic topics that you think about, like who's in your family, religious beliefs, languages that you speak, how long you've been in the community. But it also kind of talks about some things that you wouldn't necessarily consider as part of one's culture, such as legal status or health beliefs or education and work values. Those kinds of things, like why you may have relocated to an area if you have, what kind of impact crisis events have had on your life. But those all things play into our culture too. So as we use this, we'll play into it in our future discussions. And if I'm unclear on something, I'll ask you. So that way I don't misinterpret or I don't assume, but that way I get a clear understanding of your culture and you tell me. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask and I'll be glad to help.